put up by PC have been absolutely spot on. Put a lot of pressure on. Matt Giddo not able to handle that one. And there was the knock on there.
What number is that there?
We've got a man down in back play. It's Selala Mapasua, the vice-captain, the inside centre.
PC will be looking to kick those balls. I mean, Matt Giddo's been defending at fullback a couple of times now. He's been in that sort of sweeping role. Just have a look as play develops and see if he's there permanently in defence. But I know that they will be looking to kick to the left-hand shoulder of Mark Gerard. He's got such a wonderful long kicking game and accurate kicking game, Gerard, that the Samoans will know that keeping away from him is imperative if they're going to be able to control field position.
Listen up, you three. The last scrum was your ball. It worked. We expect the same now. Thank you. Yeah, it's cool. Oh, there's the mark. You take it up, please.
Mark Gerard, his 24th Test match. First time in Wallaby goals since Rugby World Cup 2007. Had a good season with the Rebels, coming back from a stint in Japan.
I want you straighter, please. Bring your shoulder out. I want you straighter. Yeah, well, it's all right. 30
Robbie Deans didn't want Mark Gerard in 2008, so he took off overseas. Now he's back and he's wanted.
Square, please. Yeah. Crouch. Touch. Pause. Engage. No, it's not out.
Phipps gives it to Matt Giddo. Now McCabe, double round, Giddo, wide they go. Gerard coming in from fullback, and Rocket Rod Davies kicks in field, and PC is there, and he pops it up. It goes loose, cleaned up at the back.
Okay, cool. I've seen what you've seen.
There might be a little incident here. Matt Giddo may have been hit late after he threw that pass. There's some talking between the ref and the assistant ref.
Time off. Time off. No, relax. Right, Brownie, was that you?
Yes, it was.
So we had Keith Brown, the assistant, on the far side with the report coming up. 16 minutes gone. If you've just joined us, it is Manu Samoa, the rank outsiders, leading Australia 10-0. Penalty and a converted try.
Let me tell you what I've seen. A late hit.
Yes.
On number 10 goal, I think it was.
Yes.
All right. I'm going for a penalty only.
Okay.
All right, are you happy with that?
12 blue.
Number 12
Agree.
blue. Get me the mark, please. Thank you. Number 12 blue. I am indeed. Right, late hit. It's a timing issue. Late hit, get the timing right. Right, where's the mark, Brody?
Back here, Marius.
Yeah, it was touch and go. He was committed to that tackle.
Yeah, that's right. His head was down. And he kept going and ploughing him.
Was it into touch? So the Wallabies will look to work a little bit of magic in the back line.
Right, nice big gap, open up that
Well, that was a
side.
lovely move they just did play, culminating in Rod Davies putting the chip ahead. Now's another chance.
Dive pass from Phipps to Giddo, bringing Rod Davies in, losing his footing there. Someone's applying good pressure at the breakdown, forcing so many of those Wallabies to go into assist there. So McKelman is at scrum half, and he gives it to Nathan Sharp, head down, changes into the traffic.
It took 8 Wallaby forwards to win that previous breakdown, and they're struggling here.
Playing advantage as Giddo looks to get something going out wide. Gerard stepping back on the inside. Mark Gerard inside the Samoan 22. Good opportunity for the Wallabies, but Tamani puts it down. He was playing advantage, though.
Full blue in the side.
Takes the tap. He's taken by Stowers.
Last feature.
Phipps to Sharp, gets it out to Giddo, and now Gerard Davies on debut, can't control it, and he had Tuolangi right on top of him, lost forward.
Didn't see it there, but he may have had a look at Tuilagi. We'll see it in his face now. It was the right move to play, but it was man on man, quite simply. Yeah, he was having a look because he knew that shoulder was going to hit him.
There's just a little bit of rain coming down now as well, which has just made the ball that little bit slippery. And Mark Gerard had there was an opening just on the inside. If Mark Gerard had put it back inside, I think Pat McCabe was there trailing on the inside. The try would have been scored. Went outside. Rod Davies not particularly happy with that pass.
Touch. Pause. Engage.
Good scrum from the Samoans.
Stop, Blue. Stop six. Stop six.
Gets the kick away and puts it into touch. Leaves a little bit of pressure, but it'll be the Wallabies throwing into the line out on the 22.
Yeah, just a few teething problems, a few timing issues that you always get in the first test match of the year from the Wallabies.
Let him come down, Blue.
Well, they've all been playing different styles, all the Wallabies, coming from all the provinces. Trying to bring them together in 1 week, always going to be difficult.
There's one over the back, and unfortunately for Maury Savalu, he lost that forward. This is the man that was a star in the 2003 Rugby World Cup for Samoa, then switched to league, played 164 games for St Helens, represented Great Britain in rugby league, and they're pretty happy to have him back in the 15-man game.
Again, timing issue at the back. Alexander and Elsom trying to lift Hodgson there. I mean, he's the light bloke of the team, Hodgson.
Box in, please.
Again, just a timing issue with the throw and the jump.
Crouch.
So 20 minutes gone in the first test of the international season, and the Wallabies still without a point.
Engine.
They have turned their back on having shots at penalties, though.
Air ball. It's got to leave your hand.
And now this is just a basic error from Matty Hodgson.
It's got to leave your hand. Oh, no, you keep it up, mate. You're injuring.
See it in park football. You don't expect to see it at
Gotta leave your hand,
international
gentlemen.
level.
I know it's pedantic. We're inside.
And the referee's saying, I know it's pedantic,
Yeah.
but he's sticking to the law book.
Sorry. Yeah.
Well, that's 4 penalties. Have been 12 points left on the park so far by the Australians, electing to have a run. They're confident. It's not happening for them.
Crouch. Touch. Pause. Engage.
Samoans in camp this week talking about gaining respect before they start their Rugby World Cup campaign. And they've been getting plenty of respect in the first 20 minutes here.
What is interesting is Digby Ioane from the left wing is defending in the front line and the back line. They've pushed Matt Kiddo back to fullback, which is really a sign of things to come for the Wallabies as they contend with the issue of where they defend with Quade Cooper. They're looking to obviously get Digby into the habit of defending in the front line.
Kelman up towards halfway. Phipps goes digging. Gito back on the inside to Pat McCabe. Defence is good from Samoa. Phipps, now the captain, Elsom. Only his second appearance.
It fell awkwardly, Rocky Elsom.
Phipps to Gito. Now Stephen Moore. Runs into his opposite number, Schwalger.
Gee, they're off their defensive line quickly, the Samoans.
Yeah, they're going to turn that ball over. Going from the side.
Come up. Where's the captain, please? Right. It's all good when you you guys make the tackle, but you can't take up space on that side. There's been a couple now. I'll give you time to address it. No more. I'll give you time to address it, please.
Quade Cooper at the stands. James O'Connor.
Have you got the message
yesterday after injuring his hamstring?
Okay.
Very popular at the Wallabies Fan Day earlier in the day here at Homebush in Sydney.
Right, you're coming from the side, you're falling all over the ball. Well, there's a couple of you. I suggest the message goes out to everyone.
Samoans have obviously come into the game with a plan to try to upset the Wallabies at the breakdown. It's been very successful so far. Wallabies haven't been able to generate quick ball. Nick Phipps has been under pressure from the first ruck.
Sounds like Marius Jonker wants to look after the Wallabies a bit though now. Cleaning it up.
And Phipps gives it to Davies, taken by Savalu. Not a great pass, but the pickup was good from Pat McCabe in midfield. Inside the Samoan 22. Can the Wallabies finish something here? Stephen Moore over the advantage line. Pick and go from Nathan Sharp. Sharp in his 94th Test match.
Hands off! Hands off! That's nothing. That's gone.
Well, there's a turnover. So great work, Samoa, and pretty poor by the Wallabies again as they continue to struggle to find some continuity as Deviuani gets a chance to run it back, and the chase was pretty good.
Oh, no one with him.
Right on halfway. Oh, but then they had plenty of numbers there, the Samoans, but lost it forward.
There's the ball, you're not on, mate.
Yeah, they look very solid, the Samoans. You know, as Cave said, there's a long way to go, but just their defence has been terrific. And when there has been a break by the Wallabies, they've been able to scramble back and cover it.
Touch.
Their set piece has been good.
Pause. Engage.
The kicking game's been good.
Penalty goes against the Samoan front row there.
A couple of issues in the scrum time emerging.
Shot.
Zakaria Daulofo, and now Matt Giddo is going to have a shot at goal. So turning down opportunities a lot closer to the sticks early on, Cafe, and now all of a sudden, what is this?
Yeah, we'll fix it.
What do you
now.
read into this decision?
Oh, look, it gives the Samoans the respect that they deserve. They've defended very well. I think not taking the points against a team like Samoa just keeps them in the game, keeps them in front. And, you know, you'd love to go into, if you're the Samoan side and you're in front at half-time, 10 points to 0. Goodness me, you've got a real spring in your step when you come out in the second half. And the Wallabies know that they've probably tried to play on quickly. And, you know, had they kicked those 2 or 3 penalties, they might be in front, maybe 12-10 or 10-9. And all of a sudden, you know, the game's comfortable for everybody.
666 points in Test rugby for Matt Giddo. 92nd Test match, and the early strike is not good.
Tough call on Matt Giddo. You knock back 4 easy ones, then you give him the one from 47 metres.
10-0, Manu Samoa. 26 minutes gone.
2 balls on the field. Should do that occasionally.
Hey, listen. Get rid of the ball, please.
Just taking some time with this restart.
When you're up 10-0 against the Wallabies after 27 minutes, why wouldn't you?
Let's play 10. Play.
Yeah, I think he's getting a little bit frustrated, Marius Jonkers, with the speed that they're playing it.
Davies. Cross to Gerard. Gito. Cut out pass. Inside ball to Ioane. And again, the Samoans just winning the breakdown. Great work. The kick over the top from Kanfotu Ali'i, and Gerard allows it to bounce, and he's got some blue jumpers in front of him. Hurries the kick and will find touch.
A lovely recovery in the end, but the Wallabies under extreme pressure.
He was able to get a great little kick on that bounce. There's Ioane. It's only Gito there at the breakdown, and Phipps, I think.
Goal down, Marius. Goal down.
Okay, that's cool. Stay in the 15.
Did a good job in the end, Mark Gerard.
Tap down by Tuifua. That's a big hit, forcing the ball to go backwards. Mapasua. Leo. Fotu Ali'i. Nelson makes the tackle but gets the pass away. The Samoan player on the far side. BC. Now Perenisi. Wallabies will have to be careful of their discipline here. Well within the range of the fly half. And there's the kick through Phipps has it.
Charge
down. Try time coming up for Samoa. It is Williams. Paul Williams.